is there any instruction going on this football team? And then you turn around and watch some of these teams play defense, and it's night and day. At night and day. And with all of that, we're 3 plays from being, probably 9-1 or, at least 8-2. We're definitely 1 play from being 8-2. We're probably 2 plays from being 9-1.
And a couple plays.
And we blow on defense.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really not good on defense. Yeah, in fact, Matt just said it. Us and Ole Miss are so watching the 2 teams play. They do similar things as what we do. As Florida now takes a 24-20 lead on Loverboy Lane 3 seconds ago in the half. It's crazy, David. And I'll say one thing about Florida. So we had Bobby Wilder on the show this week, and when a coach of another team that's getting ready to play the team they're getting ready to play, because he was getting ready to play Kentucky, just unceremoniously says, "Oh, and by the way, Florida checked out last week." I guess we're all learning a lesson, because I'm used to this. I'm used to teams checking out and not checking back in. But maybe in this modern era, we now have a thing where you can check out one week and check back in the next. Maybe that's what we're seeing now.
I think you're right. And I think what we're used to seeing are teams check out in the NFL. And those guys don't check back in.
Yes.
I think college is is so different. These are we forget sometimes these are kids.
I don't know, Dave. We had that last year. That the times we fired coaches here when those teams check out, man, they check out. That last year of Butch Jones, that was checkout city, Dave.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you're definitely right about that. But I think what you're seeing, and let's be honest, Florida did this last year. They checked out early last year,
yes.
And then towards the end of the year, they won they won 3 of their last 4 games or something. So they did the same thing last year as they're doing this year. It's every week it goes to show you how it's not just this conference; it's everywhere. Look at Notre Dame having to kick a field goal to beat Northwestern. Georgia Tech had to kick a field goal to beat whoever they were playing this week. These are teams. These are teams in the top 15, top 10. This isn't this isn't a bunch of average teams that's beating bad teams. These are top 10 teams having to do this stuff every week.
How about Comrade Golish going out and losing today? And thank you, Dave. And then Memphis down there saying "Hold my beer" and they lose. There's just no accounting for this stuff, Matt Izzer. How crazy football is right now.